I'm Rick Weber with the National Muzzleloading Rifle Association, and just want to talk a little bit about what we're doing here at the long-range muzzleloading line with traditional rifles. Probably started here in 1990 or 91 after the black powder cartridge got going. About 20 years ago, we started shooting the mini Creedmoor, which is a half-scale representation of the original Creedmoor match of 1874, which is when the British came over to America to shoot against the Americans. So it was the British muzzleloaders, kind of like this, kind of an original 1860 era John Rigby match rifle came over and would have shot against the American Sharps and Remington rolling blocks and all that in the original Creedmoor match of 1874. Typically, I'll just, at the first of the day, I'll obviously run a clean patch down my bore. I've already fired one today, so the bore's probably already clean. We'll do this again, but I'm just kind of making sure my patch is pretty darn clean. It doesn't have to be perfect clean, and so basically my pre-measured powder charge is 85 grains of 2F black powder. I just pour it down the barrel. You'll see some guys that'll use drop tubes that'll keep it off the bore as it goes down, but I've shot so much that I can't tell the difference with a drop tube, and so I just eliminate a step, a sequence. Paper patch bullets, 530 grain paper patch bullet. I wrap them myself. You can buy them or make them yourself. Basically, I always index the paper patch right towards my muzzle, so I'm trying to be consistent. One thing that surprises most people is the bullet would fall down the board, literally. They are not tight. They don't need to tight. They're pure lead, soft lead, and they will bump up. And just about the weight of the round, I mean, you can see my finger on it. I'm just barely pushing it down, and it'll go all the way down. And that's it. And I just lay it on top of the powder. I don't push it hard. Number 11 cap. And I hope we're ready to go. So I'm gonna just lay mine on the cross. I prefer to lay mine out towards the end. Some people will put them on the, right in front of the forend. But just from my experience, I kind of like it on the out farther, a little bit farther. Number 11 cap. You can use a shoulder pad or not use your shoulder pad. I just like the length of pull to get away from the front of the sight a little bit better, especially in the prone position. Make sure my rear sight's back up in the staff. I'll pull the hammer to full cock. I'll get a sight picture on the mini Creedmoor, hard to see this morning. And we'll touch one off. I got a spirit level on the front of the bubble, so I kind of make sure I can see it. Make sure my gun's not canted one side or the other at long ranges. And I'm going to touch one off. It even hit something. I heard it hit, which is a good sign. Typically, there's a spotter. You see some spotting scopes behind me. So typically, every time we shoot, even though I heard it hit the metal out there at 500 yards, I'm not sure where my bullet hit, but we usually work in pairs. So somebody will be spotting for me while I'm shooting, and then while he's shooting, I'll spot for him. We kind of work in teams. So I came to Friendship for the first time in the fall of 1990, I believe, and I've not missed a match June or September since. I just can't explain Friendship. It is just something, a different place. Everybody's got the same, you know, drive to want to shoot muzzleloaders. Friendship is just a special place in my heart, and I'm a life member and a 1 in 1,000 member, and I just can't say enough about how enjoyable Friendship is if you come up here and just enjoy yourself and take it easy and don't take it too seriously and want to learn from a lot of, because there's so much knowledge up here. It's just a lot of fun. My name is Rick Weber, and I'm an NMLRA member for life.